1.2 million Australians are living with osteoporosis, and while bone health becomes even more important as we age, one of the best ways to help support your body, Mon, is through food.
Well, to tell us more is Weekend Sunrise nutritionist Sarah Lorenzo to bring us back on point. Morning to you, Sarah. Okay,
morning, guys. Hi.
First of all, what is osteoporosis and how can food relate to bone health?
I've got the giggles, sorry. I've got to put myself together as well. Okay, so osteoporosis is basically porosity of the bones. Bones are porous and they have holes in them. So it's important to remember... Matt's making me laugh, sorry.
Sorry. No, it's a really important topic.
No, seriously. So it's important to remember that bone is active tissue, so we're constantly breaking it down and replacing it. Now, our bone peaks at the age of 30. Before the age of 30, we've got bone growth, and then after the age, which exceeds losing bone, and then from 30 and beyond, we really need to take care of our bone health. So basically things like calcium are really important, and as well if you have a poor diet with things like soft drinks, too much alcohol, lots of junk food and fried food, it's actually really bad for your bone health.
How do we boost our calcium?
Okay,
Sarah?
So calcium is so important. You need between 1,000 and about 1,200 milligrams a day. So what I did was I put what a day looks like in calcium just here. So the top here, you would be having like a cup of broccoli, a cup of milk, yogurt, cheese, some apricots.
All of that in a day?
In a day,
okay.
And then you've got your recommended daily intake. Now, canned salmon is one of the best sources of calcium because of these little bones here. Now, a lot of people say to me, I don't want to have the dairy, I'm watching my weight, I might be like postmenopausal. There are other excellent sources as well like tofu, sardines, sesame, chia, nuts, oats, beans, dates. There's lots of great ways to get calcium into the diet.
Okay, what else do we need to support healthy bones?
Okay, and this is where it's really important. So 9 out of 10 Australians are deficient in vitamin D. We need vitamin. It's all good and well to get the calcium in, but we need to absorb it into the bone. And that's where vitamin D is incredibly important. Very easy to get into your day. 2 eggs is 82%, 100 grams of salmon's about 2/3, and a cup of mushrooms in the sun for 15 minutes. That will give you over 100% of your recommended daily intake. Plus, just go outside and enjoy the vitamin D that way. Vitamin K, really important to bring to hold the calcium into the bone. K-rich foods, K1 you'll get in all the greens, K2 you'll find, which is what we want. K1 converts to K2 in things like sauerkraut as well as protein. But as well, protein is really important also because bone is made up of about 50% protein. So just like your meat there, getting your adequate daily intake, as well things like nuts, legumes, your dairy, micronutrients, just have beautiful spread of vegetables, the healthy, gorgeous diet. And I did hear a little meal, which is a calcium-rich meal
what
here.
Have you got in there?
What I did was, because salmon, this canned salmon, is so high in calcium because of those little bones I mentioned, it looks like cat food. Sorry, I can't, like myself. It's just
it's quite aromatic up this end.
But when you put it in a little patty like that, that looks delicious there.
Exactly. So I made the patty with some almond meal, and I've got parsley. Parsley's got the vitamin K. The yogurt's got more calcium in it, the dairy. The nuts as well. So what I did was I just bought this little meal here, which is gorgeous, which we'll put on the website, which basically brings in all the concepts I've discussed so we can really take care of our bone health.
Wonderful.
It's very important.
They look delicious. Thank you so much, Sarah.
I got through that without laughing.
Yeah, us too.
That was
you are the consummate professional.
We're very proud of ourselves.
I'm not going to lie, that was hard.
Absolutely flawless as always, Sarah. We're going to put the recipes, as we've mentioned, over on the Sunrise website.